we're up here at the Capitol today, and last week, obviously, the governor gave his budget address, and there was a lot of things in there that are not good. But basically, what it was pushing for was ultimately a call for a progressive income tax here in the state of Illinois, which, when you break it down, the progressive income tax is going to be a tax on the middle class. There's no way around it. Currently in Illinois, we have a flat tax structure, which as a business person, that's one of the only advantages that we have in the state of Illinois right now. What do businesses want ultimately when they're gonna come into a state and create jobs? They want stability. With the flat tax, everybody knows what they're going to pay, so that offers some stability in a state that is completely unstable in every other regard. Also, with the progressive income tax, they're going to push this as a tax on the rich, but they won't give any rates, they won't give any tax brackets, they won't give any revenues. But if you just look at what the governor has promised, we're going to need at least $10 billion in additional revenue. And you could tax every millionaire and billionaire in the state of Illinois, and it wouldn't add up to that. The numbers just show that. And we're going to put some of that stuff out as we go along. But basically, probably everybody making over $50,000 is going to be paying more taxes. So that's not good in and of itself. But the basic thing is, Illinois doesn't have a revenue problem. We've got a spending problem. And I think one of the biggest indictments of that is you look at the fact that there's 8 or 9 states in the United States of America that have no state income tax at all. And in every one of those states, they got lower property taxes than the state of Illinois. So if we're going to right our ship, if we're going to be able to properly fund education and infrastructure and care for our most vulnerable, the things that we should be prioritizing, then we need to take a look at real significant structural reforms. Raising taxes is a bad solution. It's not a solution. If raising taxes worked, then we would be in good shape, because just 2 years ago we raised the income tax by 32%, and we've got a history of doing this. We've got the highest state and local taxes in the United States of America. So, it's time for the folks up here, for the governor to take the lead on some real structural reforms, so we can stabilize this state and do the things that we need to do. So, I hope that we can do that, but it's not looking promising right now. But stay tuned.